It's Week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching the Falcons burner at wide receiver. He's coming off a nice performance, bringing in a pair of touchdowns. It's the Falcons and the Lions, and it comes your way next.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake, Vick. That's caught by Jackson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Looking to throw again on second down. Vick. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Vick goes play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And the return here is stopped at the 35. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First down, Vick. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, Vick. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relation.
He's got a man, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a play fake. Now Vick. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touch. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Vick now after the fumble recovery. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
That throw by Vick, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything on target. And
the Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Johnson. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. Here's Vick. It's complete to Hopkins. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Vick on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. The Falcons at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vick. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Falcons. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They begin the drive with Johnson, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Throwing, Vick. Looking left side of, he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Play action now. Vick. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Rolling to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. To try again after the sack. Vick. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Vick to throw on 4th down. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. On 2nd and goal. Vick. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Vick now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They've been targeting quite a bit for this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And the 38-year-old Vick able to split the uprights, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. And they start the second half with Johnson. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the jet sweep, this is Johnson.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. From the red zone now, Vick. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. To throw again on 2nd down. Vick firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Johnson running left. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They go to Johnson again. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now here on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3. Vick readies to throw. Complete to Newsom. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle, Johnson. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from walking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll try to throw it here. Vick. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Johnson is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Johnson again, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now following the interception. This offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Again, it's Johnson. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal. I like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Well, they're going to throw it here with Vic. Touchdown! A great effort there. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Vic will look to throw on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. 1. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use it. Effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd and 1, here's Vic. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of